The Honor Veterans Banner Program is a program that we developed to work within the community to help highlight different veterans throughout our community. We have families bring forward their stories and their photos, and we create a banner that we hang in Memorial Park around our cenotaph for a few weeks leading up to Remembrance Day to honor the service of veterans from years past. This year, the Veterans Banner Unveiling Ceremony was held on October 22nd at the Swift Current Museum. We were honored to have 8 inductees unveiled that morning. Family members, community members, the mayor attended. It was a fantastic morning celebrating the veterans and their families as we unveiled the banners.
The Veterans Ceremony is a really important part of the programs that we do here at the museum, and I think it's one of the most emotional and important things that we do here. We always wear our poppy and we go to Memorial Park and take part in the wreath layings at the cenotaph. And those are the type of things that are very important for us to continue to do. The veterans can be honored on a banner by nomination by their family or by nominating themselves. They come to the museum and just fill out the form, and then we go from there.
The banners that we do in Swift Current, we try and do for Swift Current, but we would also accept someone from the outlying area. So really just trying to honor any veterans from Swift Current and the Southwest surrounding. Veterans that are accepted for this program are defined by Veteran Affairs Canada. So anyone who has served in war and been honorably discharged or who has completed basic training can be accepted into the program.
My veteran that I sponsored was Hartley Watson. He was my uncle, and he served in the Army in the Second World War. When he fought in the war, at some point, he stepped on a landmine and had both of his lower limbs blown off. Even though he had a terrible start there, being so badly injured in the war, he went on to live a very long and productive life. He always had a deep, deep love for the prairies. He left when he was a young man after he was recovered, but he always loved coming back to the family farm and driving around and looking at all the old buildings and sites and so on. He was a prairie boy at heart. It's good for us all to pay tribute to our veterans. Sometimes in our busy day-to-day lives, we forget about the sacrifices they've made and the things that happened. Overall, I think it's just good to have those banners up in our park and for people to see them and maybe just take a second to reflect on why they're there and what they've given us.
I think that we owe everything to our veterans, our freedom, and that we can live in such a wonderful country. We are afforded so many opportunities because of what veterans have done for us and continue to do through the military.
I believe that it is incredibly important to honor our veterans. We have the freedoms we have today because of the choices that they made, and we need to continue to honor what they have done in the past so we can have an amazing future.
The banner program in general is very well received by the community at large, but especially by any family members. They're so appreciative of the work that we do in continuing to honor the veterans many years later.
When the banners are sponsored by the families, they are automatically put up for 3 years. After the 3 years is over, the banners are returned to the families and they can display them how they choose. Lots of families choose to hang them in their own front yards or in windows or on a family farm, but something for their family to cherish.
We'd invite the community to check out the banners at Memorial Park. They'll be up till after Remembrance Day. We also have the ceremonies on our YouTube channel. And if anyone wanted to sponsor a banner in the future, they can stop by and find out more information.
Canadian veterans should be remembered always. Something like the banner program is an excellent way of continuing that legacy that they laid for us. We always need to thank them for the freedom that we enjoy here in Canada.
If you have have program ideas you'd like to see on Max TV Local, let us know at SaskTel.com/local.